Hello! Before I start the video, I just want to give a brief summary of what happened in the last couple of weeks. See, I was going to release a Halloween special on, well, Halloween, but I got stuck in editing, and a week later I got sick and wanted nothing to do with anything other than my couch and Netflix. So I released a poll on my Facebook page about what my next video, 2 weeks after Halloween, should be, and if you'd rather I did something else and save the Halloween special for later. Well, most of you wanted to see the Halloween special. So here it is, my super late Halloween special, like a rotting pumpkin on somebody's front porch. Enjoy! Welcome to the Design Comedy. I'm Eric, your architectural designer and draftsman extraordinaire. Now let's get some proper lighting in here. Welcome to the Halloween special edition of the Design Comedy, where I'm going to just show you a little bit about how I put my costume together. The Pumpkin Spice King, if you haven't seen my last video. I bought pieces of my costume online, but there are some props that I have to make myself because the Pumpkin Spice King needs a crown, a shield, and a scepter. Let's head on over to the workshop. So here we are at an undisclosed location. Now I'm wearing clothes that I don't care about, and let me tell you a little bit more about that. Up next on the Don't Give a fashion show, we have Eric, who's wearing a paint-stained hand-me-down shirt from his dad. Notice the hopelessly wrinkled fabric and paint splatter that will never wash out. He's also wearing a pair of black denim jeans, but not so black anymore because they're faded. And what's that? Oh, it looks like we have torn fabric at the bottoms. But there's also that black denim jacket, which looks a lot cleaner than the rest of the outfit. So why is he wearing that? Because it's cold in the basement. Brr, looks like that's a wrap. Since now I'm wearing the appropriate attire, I can start applying the whipped cream to the shield because we want it to look like a pumpkin pie. So I got the Loctite spray foam right here, and oh, safety first. Now I'm going to test just a small area right here. It really is hard to breathe in this thing. So we're just going to, oh, actually, before I do this, I want to put duct tape around the, where's the, there it is. That would be the furnace that I didn't think would turn on. All right, I got this copper duct tape. I probably could have come up with a better location than right next to the furnace. Ooh, is it hot in here? Yeah, I'm taking this off till I start with the spray foam. So nice and easy. I was going to use aluminum foil to really make this look like a pumpkin pie in one of those pans, but I bought this copper colored duct tape and damn it, I'm going to use it. Alright, now that we've covered the circumference of this relatively small shield, I'm going to start pinching it around like this. Then we get to add the whipped cream. Come to think of it, this entire shield is going to be made of insulation. We got this hard foam insulation, and then we got the spray foam insulation. There we go. That looks nice. What do you think? Now let's put on our protection.
Hey dumbass, you forgot gloves and safety goggles.
Really does feel like I'm suffocating in this thing. Alright, we want it to look pretty, so now, when using something like this, you gotta keep in mind that it's gonna expand quite a bit. I mean, that's what this stuff is for. Ooh, we got a little... That's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, I'm debating about filling in these little holes. I feel like I could have done this a little bit tighter together. But I'm afraid if I start trying to do that, it's gonna look uglier, and I don't want that. And there we have it, a beautiful looking pumpkin pie that you can never eat. Here we go. Every shield needs a crest. I'm going to glue this to some cardboard and then fix it to the center. Now I'm going to stop the video right here. So I'm back, and boy am I glad I didn't fill in the holes. They seem to be doing that pretty well themselves. Kind of a teachable moment here. Usually when you're gluing paper, you want to use like that spray glue or even Elmer's glue. I didn't have any of that, and instead of going to the store, I used super glue. It's all right. The Pumpkin Spice King has seen many battles against the apple cider people. So yeah, there's our crust. I am going to glue that on here. Initially I thought about using some more of this, but now that I'm looking at it, I think this is something super glue can actually be used for. The cardboard and the paint. So let's get to work here carefully. I call this an abstract art. You can buy it from my channel for $20 million. Oh, it just went down in value. I suppose this is an appropriate time to say that this video is brought to you by... Now, what good is this super glue for? Wow, it just doesn't bond with anything but my skin. And there you have it. I suppose this is a good time to say that this video is brought to you by Starbucks, making pumpkin spice lattes since 2003. So now that we have the shield and the scepter, it's time to make the crown. Full disclosure, this part is a little bit less planned than the shield and the scepter. I just bought a bunch of random stuff that I thought maybe I could fashion into some kind of crown. What we have here is this piece of a cardboard box that I cut to make kind of a strip, and then I did this over the surface so it'd be curled, so I can use this as the base. I found this gem at Walgreens, this pillowy pumpkin here. I figured that would make a nice cap for my crown. Some ribbon, which I also used for the bow on the scepter. More of that copper duct tape and whatever this is. I'm just gonna wing it. This is gonna be just like architecture school. Bullshitting it, and then hopefully something fantastic happens. How big is my head? I gotta allow some room for the wig too. Oh, that's good right there. Aha. So we all know how well the super glue worked on cardboard. I'm just gonna mark where I want the points to be. Make sure they're relatively evenly spaced. All right, now it's time to cut it. Ah, that wasn't supposed to happen. The staples aren't really the best option for cardboard. Paper staples anyway. Oh, I could use the duct tape. Oh, don't you hate it when this happens? While I'm doing this, I think I'll tell you a little story. Now, you've all heard the legend of Bloody Mary, but you don't know about the legend of her sister, Karen. The legend is that if you stand in front of a bathroom mirror holding a candle, a scented candle, and you turn around 3 times and chant pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin spice latte, Karen will appear behind you in yoga pants and tell you everything she loves about the fall season. And if you don't agree with her, if you don't agree with Karen, she will ask to speak to your manager, or worse, write a bad Yelp review on your bathroom. So that's the story about Karen. And this is what I got so far on my Pumpkin Spice King crown. Do you think it needs rhinestones or something? got some of this rhinestone tape. I also have this ribbon. Maybe if I staple it really hard, I won't have to use glue. Hey, the staple thing actually worked. Stop. There we have it. A crown fit for a king. Now, if you excuse me, I have some more costume to put on. But first, let's add some rhinestones, because I like to be super extra. Extra pumpkin spice. My sister thinks I use that word extra a little bit too much. Perhaps a little extra. And there we have it. A finished crown. Alright, let's put the rest of the costume on. Now presenting Lord Eric of Pumpkin Spice. I need a throne. Right in front of the litter box. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Heavy is the crown, too. Now my sister's gonna be yelling at me at how badly composed this shot is. Well, or is it better over here? My first order as king, I declare pumpkin spice flavored everything, all year round. Alright, I got a party to get to. I hope you enjoyed my Halloween special. Now it's time for me to get back to my regular schedule. So draft on, cat monkeys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please leave a like and click subscribe down below if you haven't already. I upload new videos every other Friday, unless I'm doing a Halloween special. On top of making 120 macaroons, designing a Halloween costume, going to 2 Halloween parties. God, I thought Christmas was the only holiday that was supposed to be stressful.